Hello friends, in this video we will see about the various types of operators that we use in JavaScript. Let's get started. First, let's see what operators are. An operator is a symbol that performs operations such as arithmetic, logical or relational operation on one or more values and produces a single result or output. Let's now see the different types of operators used in JavaScript. JavaScript supports various operations to be performed on variables or values. Examples of operator types in JavaScript are as given here. Let's now see each different types one by one. Arithmetic operators in JavaScript are used to perform most common mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, etc. Given here is the list of various arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators support various mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication. In case of division, there are two operators. The forward slash operator for the division. Also we have a modulo operator or the percentage symbol which will return you the remainder value when two numbers are divided. There is also the exponentiation operation which is indicated by a double asterisk and the increment and decrement operators denoted by a double plus and double minus operators respectively. The increment and decrement operators can be used as a prefix operator where the operator is placed in front of an operand or the variable, or the postfix operator where the operator is placed after the operand. If the operator is prefixed, then the operation is performed and the incremented or decremented value is returned. If it's a postfix operation, then the contained value is returned and the operation is performed afterwards. The next operator we are going to see is the assignment operator. Assignment operator is most commonly used to assign a value to a variable. Given here is the list of various assignment operators. The basic assignment operator is the equal to symbol. Other assignment operators are indicated by their corresponding operators suffixed with the equal to operator. The full list of assignment operators with their expansion are as given here. Let's take an example of how the addition assignment works. In the sample given here, where a is equal to 5 and b is 3, if we perform addition assignment on a and b using the addition assignment operator plus equal, then the value of a and b will be added as per the expansion and the result will be stored in a. So a will have the value of 8 stored in it. Similar operation happens on other assignment variables as well, and the result will be stored on the operand on the left hand side based on which assignment operation you are performing. Comparison operators are the ones that return true or false based on comparing its operands. Given here is the list of various comparison operators with examples. In JavaScript, we have normal equal to operator as well as strict equal operator. The normal equality operator attempts to convert the values of different type and compare operands. For example, in the sample given here, A is assigned a numeric 20 and C is assigned a string value of 20. When compared using the normal equality operator, it returns true, since JavaScript will internally perform a type conversion and compare the values. But when using a strict comparison operator, it will give you false, since the data types will be considered as different by the strict operator. Bitwise operators are used to perform binary bit operation on 32-bit representation of numeric values. Generally, JavaScript stores numbers in 64-bit floating point numbers. The bit operator will convert the numbers to a 32-bit signed integers and operation is performed. Once the operation is done, the result will be converted back to a 64-bit number. Given here are the list of bitwise operations that can be performed in JavaScript. Logical operators are double ampersand, double pipe and not operator. They can be used with Boolean values to return Boolean value and used with non-Boolean values to return non-Boolean value. Let's see some examples for logical operators. In JavaScript, true and false are Boolean types. Number 1 or any non-empty string is considered as true and the number 0 or any empty string is considered as false. Given here are the list of bitwise operations that can be performed on Boolean values. In addition to perform addition operation on numbers, the plus sign can be used to concatenate two strings together. For example, if you concatenate the strings hello and world using the plus operator, then the string will be combined together to form a single string as shown here. Ternary operator is also called as the conditional operator. The syntax of the ternary operator is as given here. Ternary operator takes in a condition. If the condition passes, then statement 1 will get executed. If condition fails, then statement 2 gets executed. Example for ternary operation is as given here. As said before, if the condition results in true, then the first statement is executed or the first value is returned, else the second value is returned. The comma operator is indicated by a comma. Generally, this executes all statements and returns the value of last operand. Let's see some example of the comma operator. In the first example, 8 is returned as it is the last value. In the second example, all three operands A, B and C are set with their corresponding values along with it. 54 will be returned as an output as it is the value of last operand C. Unary operator or operator that perform operation using only one operand. Type of and delete are examples for unary operators. The purpose of operators are as given here. Relational operator or operator that compares its operands and return a boolean value based on the comparison. In and instance of are two different relational operators. The in operator will return true if a property is found in an object or an array. For example, if name is a property of an object A, then typing name in A will give you true. We also have the instance of operator which will return either true or false based on whether the mentioned object is of the specified object type. For example, if we check if a variable A instance of object, then it will return true. Similarly, B instance of array will return true. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.